Good morning. This is Tamara Elam calling to check in to see how everybody's doing. I hope all are well out there in this world. My beautiful fellow human beings and all other living beings as well. Um, just checking in on this beautiful Monday morning before I head to the clinic. Um, yeah, I wanted to um, say good morning and also talk a little bit about Palm Tree Acupuncture. So, I was able to graduate the Chinese medicine school in August of 2022, and thankfully, I was able to. Well, yeah, I will say thankfully I was able to pass my boards. I would say fairly easily. I had to take the biomed board one extra time, but I think it was just universal speak of, hey, you need to take a break, give yourself a rest, because 4 years of school like that is pretty taxing. So I took a break and didn't start back up until February of 23, January, February of 23, and everything was passed by April. And then I was able to get my license secured in May of 23. I started off working for slash with Susan at the Flourish with Space for Dimensional Healing. It's called Flourish, a Space for Dimensional Healing. And I'm truly grateful for that. Had opportunity to go in early in November 23 or 22, I should say, to help out with front desk from here and there to start learning some things about, insurance and all that good stuff. So much fun. Anyways, for a year I was with Flourish and Susan. I guess you could say I'm still with Flourish, so to speak, but May of 24, almost a year to the date, just about, it was decided that it was better for me to go ahead and start my own business. So my practice is turned out to be Palm Tree Acupuncture. And I thought long and hard about what I wanted it to be. I thought about something about Oasis, and but if you look at my name, Tamara Lynn Elam, all of them have something to do with palm tree, the shade of the palm tree, Oasis, all of that. So what I chose was just keep it simple as the Palm Tree Acupuncture. And so far, it's still feeling good, like that's what it's supposed to be. So yeah, I've been in my own practice since May of 2024, and now I've been practicing the medicine on my own, so to speak. I mean, the other acupuncturists that Flourish, it's not like we don't collaborate still or have conversation about different cases and everything. That's what I love about being with Flourish, is being able to have conversations such as that. Um, but Palm Tree Acupuncture has been amazing, and I love all the people that I've been able to work with who have shown up for themselves. And that's another thing I wanted to talk about. When anyone chooses to say, I want to do better for myself, uh, the first step of that, I think, self-care and self-healing, is when you say, I need to do something and start taking charge of my health instead of just allowing someone else to tell me what to do. And when I say that, I mean no disregard to any other kind of medicine. I think that all medicines are important, equally important in many ways, just not on the same playing ground. Each playground has its own greatness and and then each playground can have its own downfall when it comes to modern medicine, or Western medicine, however you want to say it. And even in Chinese medicine or any other medicine, people can get caught up in that mundane of uh, telling people what they need to do. I mean, advice. I think that the important thing for myself and the way I see it as a practitioner is I advise people, when they come to me and they're willing to receive acupuncture from me. I always tell them that the first step of their healing was the fact that they said, I'm gonna go try acupuncture out, or I'm gonna get back into acupuncture. And then the second step was actually calling and making the appointment, or going online and making the appointment. And then the third step is actually showing up and being willing to receive the treatments. Um, and I also make sure they understand that, while I am a practitioner of the medicine, the healing really comes from through me to them, as long as they're open. People say that I'm a healer. I feel like I'm more of a conduit, um, or a vessel for that healing energies, healing chi to come through me. So that's a little bit about Palm Tree Acupuncture. Um, I I love it, and I'm super excited about the fascial maneuvers that I mentioned earlier. Fascial maneuvers have been an amazing healing modality for me, and it continues to be healing for me. There's nights that um, have to turn the fan on because I feel the heat is just coming out of my body, and I believe it's from the healing that I am slowly going through. When you have almost 60 years of things, life as a human species, trauma gets stuck. I believe it's true. The idea of these fascia maneuvers is helping the fascia be released from the traumas that get stuck in there. Um, so palm tree acupuncture, of course, acupuncture is the number one modality at the moment, and I look forward to sharing the maneuvers as I begin to learn them more and more, talking them out and whatnot. Um, of course, I want to share things that I think about, or that come across my space, so to speak, in regards to Chinese medicine. And um, yeah, just thinking about providing some thoughts for ideas for maybe people to have a little bit of a glimmer of a spark and say, oh yeah, okay, so I can understand that, and start understanding our bodies and how we are a very minuscule micro to the macro of the universe. When we can start seeing that and realizing that, you know, things that are happening in the universe, in nature, um, also is happening within our bodies. We all come from the same source, the creator, great creator, the universal flow, the Wu Wei. So I wanted to drop in and leave this little tidbit of thought. I am basically just showing up, and what comes to mind comes to mind. Sometimes I try to have a little bit of a thought process, but today I've been um, taking care of other things here before I head to the clinic for my long day. And yeah, so those are my thoughts. I hope everyone out there has a wonderful, peaceful day. Much love and healing chi to all. Take care.